though. Right, we're gonna start. We're gonna react to My Immortal, which is the best fanfiction ever written. So this is a video from Internet Historian, which if you guys have never seen this channel, they pretty much just take the piss out of everything. Entertainment is a word. This is experience, Poshy. So I did watch the first bit of this and then thought this is way too good for me to keep to myself. I need to share this with the world. So without further ado, this is My Immortal. So we'll get the
in 2006, the world's
volume
greatest
right.
piece of fan fiction was written. Consider this
that
a feature-length adaptation. Part 1 of 2, part 2 coming soon. Featuring Sorrow TV.
Okay, so these are
so turn off the lights.
The readers.
Get comfy.
Everybody get comfy.
It's story time. My Immortal.
Get comfy.
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. And I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. I'm
Ebony.
a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th.
Okay, I've got it on 1.25 because I didn't want it to take 12 years, but I think there's so much going on here, I have to put it down to normal. There's so much going on. Also, there is subtitles at the bottom, so let me just move this here so you can read them. It's already terrible. What do you mean? Give it a second, okay? She's a vampire. She's also a witch, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I got
Ebony
my name.
hair,
I'm
right?
a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year.
Okay,
I'm
are
a
you
goth,
following?
And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. A lot of
I've never been to a Hot Topic.
I put up my middle finger at them.
Hey, Ebony!
Got
I
him.
shouted.
I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked.
Nothing, I said shyly.
But then, I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Chapter 2.
Hey,
Author's note.
Ebony.
Thanks to Bloody
Yeah,
Tears
Hogwarts is in
666
Scotland.
again for helping
Does that mean
me
she's
with
Scottish?
the chapter. By the way, prep stop flaming my story, okay?
Who would
The
ever
next day, I
flame
woke
this
up in
story
my
though?
bedroom. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant My Chemical Romance t-shirt, which I use for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note,
Are you following? Are you keeping up? Are you keeping up? Right, so this happens all the way through the story. It's like really, really simple like dialogue in that. And then it comes to like describing what she's wearing and it's so detailed. But the mess, it's the animation for me. It's the messy bun for me with a cheeseburger on her head.
Raven, this is you. Woke up and then grinned at me. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner.
OMFG! I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday! I said excitedly.
Yeah, so...
So... This is our friend Raven. Pierre says, how long is this? Part 1 is 38 minutes. So if I gotta be honest, if you're not interested, come back in a couple of hours for Zelda because we're in for a wild ride here. Hi Dave, welcome. Are we on drugs? Yes. Hi Parrot. Yeah, a 12-year-old wrote this. Well, they're very talented 12-year-olds. You're very talented.
Do you like Draco? I asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall.
No, I so f***ing don't, I shouted.
Yeah, right, I exclaimed.
Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hi, I said.
Hi, I replied flirtily.
Guess what? I said.
What? I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, I told her.
Good Charlotte!
Oh my f***ing god, I screamed. I love Good Charlotte. They are my favorite band besides My Chemical Romance.
Besides, yeah, they're just
Well-
gonna make that clear. My favorite band, except for My Chemical Romance. Because they're the favoritist.
Do you
Did
want
I
to
write
go
this?
with me? I asked.
I gasped. Chapter 3. Stop
I
flaming the
gasped.
story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothics people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots and high heels. Underneath, there were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on this black mini dress with all of this corset stuff. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit open one of my wrists.
Oh my God!
As you do. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop.
As you do.
And I listened to some good Charlotte. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner.
Spiky hair.
Then I put on some black lipstick.
Oh no!
I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car.
It's the T-pose movie.
He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too.
Oh.
Baggy black skater pants.
Simple
black
Plan
nail
supporting
polish,
Good
and
Charlotte? What
eyeliner.
show?
Author's note. A lot for cool boys were it okay. What? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, Draco.
Hi, Ebony, I said back. We walked into my flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson.
Hibernate!
We both smoked cigarettes and drugs.
Naturally.
When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte.
Joe is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sang, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly,
Legit.
Draco looked sad.
Love Good Charlotte, though.
What's wrong? I asked as we watched the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
Oh no. Draco's jealous.
I asked sensitively as I put my arm around her, all protective.
Really? I said. Besides,
This is
I don't
cinema.
even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary f***ing Duff. I f***ing hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly.
Are they still together?
Thinking of her ugly
I love
blonde
Hillary
face.
Duff.
The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Chapter 4. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Inobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with
Inobi.
her that
Hey,
he is
Shadowtail!
acting
We're watching
different.
fan
They
fiction.
knew each other before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the do you think you're doing?
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car, and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously.
What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
Movie by
Ebony,
Christopher Nolan,
He
yeah.
asked.
What? I snapped.
Draco leaned in extra close.
Oh, no.
And I looked into his gothic
Oh, no.
red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree.
Is the right?
He took
I
off-
don't think I would find this as funny if it weren't for the animations like being so good. Like this is like, oh my god, like I can only one day like aspire to be this like talented at anything, man. Keenly, we're making out keenly.
My top, and I took off his clothes.
There's Dumbledore.
I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Dear God.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. I started to piss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then...
What the hell you doing, motherfuckers?
it was Dumbledore.
He's got a MAGA top. A MAGA hat.
Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you are prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex.
Yeah.
P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
I would be mad at them for having sex as well.
Dumbledore made, and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting us angrily.
He asked
Ludicrous
calmly.
fools! I shouted.
I started to cry.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore asked calmly.
Tears of blood down my pallid face.
No, not tears of
Draco
blood.
comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest!
I was
He yelled in a furious voice.
Oh no, that's
Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
How dare you?
How dare
demanded
you? I'm
Professor
crying!
And then Draco shrieked, "Because I love her!"
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall
Dumbledore's
still
hot,
looked
man.
mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms.
Snape is okay with it because Snape understands how it feels to be in love. See, the writer even read Harry Potter. The writer even has like seen Harry Potter. The writer knows the lore because because Sel, we are watching My Immortal. Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. It's actually like it is literary masterpiece, man. It's so good.
Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay,
Fine,
Ebony?
very
Draco
well.
asked gingerly.
Yeah, I guess. I lied.
Gingerly.
I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all
got
around
red
it that
lace
had
on
black
it.
high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom. He had started to sing "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that,
I just
we said
wanna
goodnight, and he
live.
reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6.
We're going to his room.
Shut up, preps, okay?
Was Book 7
P.S.
out then?
I
This
won't
video
update
was-
until you give me good
This video is 2018. I'm not sure when the fanfiction was written.
reviews. The
Why
next
is she
day I woke
flattered?
up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was ripped all around the edges, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots
Oh,
that were black.
styling though.
I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count
Mate.
Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. And a glass of red blood. Suddenly,
Skyrim
someone
table.
bumped into me.
Oh, no.
All the blood spilled all over my
Oh
top.
no!
Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up. I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair and red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna pee! Kind of like an erection, only I can't get one because I'm a girl, sicko. Look at Hagrid! Oh my god.
I said in a
Whoa.
shy voice.
That's all right. What's your name? I questioned.
My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, I grumbled.
Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood, I giggled.
Well, I am a vampire, I confessed.
Really? I whimpered.
Yeah, I roared.
I'm
We
roars.
sat down for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Author's note. Well, okay, guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews.
Oh my god, it's
And
only
by
a third of the
I
way
won't
through.
write the next chapter till I get 10 good Vons. Stop flaming or I'll report you.
Right, I'm a Twitch streamer, so I speak fluent typo, but this is very difficult to understand. The Harry Potter Underworld crossover that nobody knew they wanted. I know, I'm so invested, I'm so excited.
Tiffany isn't
So
a Mary
good.
Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. She has problems and she's depressed, for God's sake.
Right, we can't
Draco and I
laugh.
held out.
We're not allowed to laugh because she's depressed, so we can't laugh. Hi Gil, hi Mr. Payne. We're watching My Immortal.
Pale,
The
white
best
hands
fanfiction
with black nail polish and went
ever
upstairs.
written.
I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that
does.
sound like a Meru Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. I guess he was jealous of me, that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went to
Waiting
his
for the
room,
werewolves
and
to
I
show up.
locked
Oh
the
my
door.
god.
Then
Oh no.
we started Frenching passively. Then we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. Then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that stupid?
We started Frenching
I
passively.
shouted while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo, and I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It
Oh my
was
god.
a black heart with an arrow.
Oh
through
my
it.
god.
On it, in bloody goth writing, were the words, "Vampire."
Oh my god,
I
no,
was
she's
so
cheating.
angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed.
No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But she knew too much.
No, you f***ing idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my
Hi Niddle, hi Skunk. We're watching My Immortal. It's just honestly, just when you think that you know where it's going, it just goes a different direction. It's
clothes
just
all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in the vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire
He had a
Potter,
really big you-know-what.
Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Oh, you don't want to be
Everyone
a
in the
prep.
class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take
What's
him
with his
back.
yellow arms?
Ebony, it's not what you think. He screamed sadly.
My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares
I can't keep up with this. This is more complicated than Game of Thrones.
about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she had converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
What is it that
Wait, so that's meant to be Hermione? That's canon? Hermione is now Bloody Mary. I know, Dumbledore comes in shouting like mother hackers, but then it's like in sexy times it's she doesn't want to say penis. It's the boy thing into the girl thing. Oh, no worries, Mr. Payne. We'll be playing Zelda in a couple of hours' time.
Sire, you ridiculous dimwit. Snape demeaned angrily
Demeaned?
in his cold voice, but I ignored him.
Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with
Calling him out.
Draco, I shouted
The
at
clothing
him.
stuff is actually the best.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany,
Aw.
a stupid preppy f***er.
Aw.
We're just good friends now. He'd gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep.
But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire.
Yeah, f***ing right. off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room into the forbidden forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust.
This is incoherent. So I
Into tears. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books.
Oh, she hasn't read
This
the
is
books.
from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault.
She hasn't read
If
the books.
Dumbledore
Started to
swirled
bust
Beswedes.
into tears.
I said he had a headache.
Wait,
and the reason
wait, hang on a minute.
snapped-
So, was it Syl? Syl was saying there's a drinking game for reading this. Don't actually do them because you will die of alcohol poisoning. Do you guys want to do it sometime? And hi to Fiddle! This is My Immortal. It's the best fan fiction ever written. The video is from Internet Historian. I heard you can get pills if you've lost your virility.
Doesn't like Harry. Now it's because he's Christian and vampire is a Satanist. My Chemical Romance rocks. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me.
Having a previous boyfriend isn't cheating. Having had... Wow, Ebony, I was rooting for you, but now I can't support this. MCR does rock, though.
Cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then, all of a suddenly, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperius! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped.
Ebony! I yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter!
Oh no.
I thought about Vampire, and his 6-hour eyes, and his gothic black hair, and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up?
Exactly.
No, Voldemort, I shouted back.
6 eyes.
Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please.
Voldemort gave me a gun! Not what you expect to hear. Wait, hang on.
Before I went out with him and they broke up. No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged.
Thou must, I yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
How did he know? I asked in a surprised
Harry
way.
Potter and the Unlicensed
Voldemort
Firearm.
got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will
eyes.
happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick.
I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly,
Right. So, Syl says, have I missed any of the times where she misspells masturbating as masticating? No, we haven't had any masturbation yet. No. Would guns work in Hogwarts? I don't know, but now we have a gun.
Draco came into the woods.
Oh no, not Draco.
Draco, I said. Hi.
Hi!
Hi. He
Oh, it was
said
rated
that,
06,
but
okay.
his face was all sad.
Oh no.
He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel
Get it?
Madden and Gerard Way.
Oh my
Are
god.
you okay? I asked.
No, he answered.
I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me.
Oh.
I expelled.
That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out.
Yay!
Chapter 10. Author's note. Stop it, you
That's
gay
okay.
Fs. If you do not like my story, then f*** off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle, a furt owl, and she a vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses.
But Ludi,
Okay.
I should not drink
I
water.
was really scared
while
about
watching this.
Voldemort all day. I was even
Vo-
upset, went to rehearsals
Voldemort.
with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Draco and Vampire
She's in
were
a band.
depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a stake. And
A
Vampire was
stake!
probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride.
I
I
love the
black leather
corpse
shirt
bride.
that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said "Simple Plan" on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. Ebony, are you okay?
She keeps busting. Oh my god, I know the lure to a franchise with such a terrible creator. Oh, complex technology doesn't function in Hogwarts. But they would work on wizards outside Hogwarts. So if she wanted to use the gun, it has to be used in the Forbidden Forest. Busted makes me feel good. Oh, Helena by Cam. Helena by My Chemical Romance. Actually, I want to watch
Bloody
Corpse
Mary
Bride now.
asked in a concerted voice.
What the fuck do you think? I asked.
They didn't beep the
angrily.
Effie!
And then I said, well, Voldemort came
No worries,
and
Mr. Payne.
the bastard told me to kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will kill Draco. I burst into tears.
No.
Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Why didn't you f***ing tell me? I shouted. How could you f***ing poser muggle bitch?
I won.
See, is that out of character?
I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive.
What?
Then he ran out crying.
Why is he
We
mad at
practiced
her?
for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done? He started to cry wisely.
See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why.
Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists.
What?
Chapter 11. Author's note. I said stop flaming you preps. See if this chapter are stupid 11111. I delves with really serious issues. See for yourself if it's stupid. BRW thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. No.
No, Draco! It just goes from 1 to 100 and then back again and all the sorts. And who's this guy? Oh my god. Diffindle has mac and cheese for breakfast? Incredible. Yeah, wait, hang on. Didn't she just say slitting his wrist wouldn't kill him? The only thing that would kill him was a CROSS. Hambody! Props for paying attention. I think think he was a vampire, but then he got better. Or a steak. The steak. He was a vampire, but then he got better, I think. Vera, I'm gonna tell my kids this is how Twilight was made, because it's not actually that far from what actually happened.
Oh, I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me,
No.
but I told her to f*** off, and I ran to my room crying to myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went to my room, because he would look like a perv that way if he went in. Anyway,
It's a very
I
love story
started
than
crying tears
Twilight.
of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily, while I went to put on Linkin Park at full volume. I grabbed a steak and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was
Oh
so
my God,
fucking
Ebony.
depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandly.
I can't keep up
I
with
put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't believe this. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They
I don't know if we should watch this. I don't know if we should continue. Lupin was masticating.
Masticating is chewing, by the way.
Yep, yep.
And they were sitting on their broomstick. Ooh, you f***ing turd. Stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what?
Pedos?
I screamed, putting a black towel on with a picture of Marilyn Manson. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra! He yelled.
Vampire is always holding a tin of juice, by the way. Watch, he's
or
always
what?
got a tin of juice in
I
his
screamed,
hand.
putting a black towel on
He's
with
always-
a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and
Abracadabra.
Lupin, pointing his womb.
His win!
I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then waved his wand. And suddenly...
Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk."
PS1
What do you
Hagrid!
know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
I may be a Hogwarts student, Hargarid paused
Hargarid!
angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice, as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. What?
Wait, hang on. Dumbledore shot Snape? Hang on, go back.
Snap said in a crisp voice, as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. What? What? Dude, I'm beyond lost at this point. There must be other factors.
You don't have any, I yelled in madly.
Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily.
God damn it, Lupin!
Because.
Wait, what was Hagrid doing?
Hargid said as he
Hargid.
paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her.
Wait, what?
Chapter 12, author's note. Stop F-R-ing, okay? Hargid is a pedo to a lot of people in American schools. Like that, I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap, Iant, Kristen plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric, okay?
Just when you thought it couldn't get more off the rails.
I was about to slit my wrists again. With a silver knife
oh my
that
God, the
Draco
cut-
had given me in case anything happened to him.
No!
I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream.
Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts!
And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know?
I saw it, and my scar turned back into a lightning bolt.
No!
What?
I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted.
I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me.
Diabolo? Wait, Diabolo? The French lemonade. Diabolo. It was Cedric. Cedric the whole time? I don't understand.
Always covered up with foundation. I said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into the lightning bolt.
No!
Save me!
Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Wolf Immortal has him in bondage.
Muppets!
Hello.
Hello. Muppets, hello. Thank you very much for the sub with the 23 months. Welcome to My Immortal. Draco is okay. Listen, Muppet, we can explain. I thought Draco died. No, but he's a vampire, so he can't die. The only way he can die is with a steak, like a juicy, medium rare steak. So he's actually okay. Voldemort has him.
Lightning bolt. Save me!
Then
Baba
I had a
Yaga!
vision of what was happening to Draco. Wolf Immortal has him in bondage. Anyway, I was in the school next
Anyway! Oh no! Anyway.
Wrists. Snap and Lupin and Harrit was there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered, because there were pedophiles, and you can't have those pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls.
No.
Dumbledore had constipated the Sidio camera. They took off me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into the hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
I don't think she has spelled. I say she. I assume it's a she. It's a girl. Has not spelled Hagrid correctly once. This entire story. Oh.
To tell you something, Nig, I said
Something,
in a
Nig.
serious voice, giving her the roses.
Fuck off, I told him. You know I hate the color pink anyway. And I don't like up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic.
Oh no.
No, Inobi. Hagrid
Inobi.
says, those are not roses.
What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had bought me pink roses.
I saved your life, I yelled angrily.
No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting
St.
a Paris Hilton
Mangoes.
pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snape and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong?
Yes, it is!
Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses.
These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
That's not a spell. That's a
That's-
My Chemical
that's an MCR
Romance
song.
song. I corrected him wisely.
Wisely!
I know.
I corrected him wisely.
I was just warming up my vocal cordes. Then he screamed, Petulus
cordes.
morengo mi cremil chili romacio.
For all you cool
Oh
gothic
my
Micah.
god. Mi cremically romacio, My Chemical Romance. Hello, let's go for a pint. Let's go. God, we're all gonna need a pint after this.
Local romance fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl. In my opinion, natto okeo.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. And I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco?
Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but
Maybe
I
one
could
day she'll spell
see
Hagrid
nothing.
properly.
You see, Enabi, Dumbledore said,
Dumbledore.
watching the two of us watching the flame, to see what is in the flames. Ha ha ha, you reviewers flames, get it? You must find yourself first, Kay.
Okay.
No, I have find myself, okay, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore.
I can't. Pint, this is My Immortal. It is a Harry Potter fanfiction, otherwise known as the best fanfiction ever written It's been animated by internet historian who are very, very funny.
I guess he didn't have
Hi,
a headache,
Sparta!
or else he would have said something back. Hairgrid stormed off back into his bed.
Anyway, when I got there, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. Then I put on some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on some black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you are prep, so off. So I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss.
You look kawaii, girl.
Kawaii.
But Ludi
Thought she
Mary
wanted to be
said
gothic.
sadly.
Fangs, get it? You do too.
Fangs,
I
guys.
said sadly.
See, next
But
time.
I was still up.
Next time someone gives me bits, I'm gonna be like, Fangs. Fangs very much, vampire friends. She's a prep for saying Samara and not Sadako. No, she just like speaks English and not Japanese, Victoria. Actually, I will defend Inobi until the end of time. Hi, Mitsukai! Put on fishnets after a corset. Mate, she's a vampire biscuit. She's so talented.
Set. I slit both my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked out all the blood. I cried again in my bath.
Oh, she's a vampire,
And I put the
so she
shades
drinks the
on
blood.
so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love
Master
with Draco.
has given
He was
Inobi a
sucking some
sock.
blood from a Hufflepuff.
Hi, he said in a depressed way.
Hi back, I said in a wickedly sad way. We both looked at each other for some
He's just
time.
drinking a lassie.
Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then
Remember Draco?
we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Mitsu, welcome to My Immortal. Brian, was this written by an AI? God, I wish. I wish an AI could be as... Like, there's Draco in the... There's Draco in the front row!
Stop it now, you horny simpletons!
Shouted Professor McGoggle, who
McGoggle!
was watching us, and so was everyone else.
Vampire, you f***er. I started slapping
Stop
him.
trying to screw me!
Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco. I shouted, then I ran away angrily. Chapter 13. Vampire and I run up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared.
Dumbledore!
Dumbledore! We both yelled.
You horny
Dumbledore came
simpletons.
there.
What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco!
We shouted at the same time.
Voldemort.
He laughed in an evil voice.
No,
don't!
don't! We need to save Draco.
Draco. We begged.
No, said meanly.
Meanly.
I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway.
Oh my
Then
god,
he walked
Dumbledore.
away.
He's on a skateboard.
Vampire started crying.
No!
My Draco! He moaned.
Author's note. Don't you think gay guys are like so hot? It's okay. I tried to help him,
Yes.
but that didn't stop him. He
The
started to
picture's
cry
swapping
tears of
between
blood.
Gambit and
then he had
Harris.
brainstorms.
I had an idea! He exclaimed.
What? I asked him.
You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair.
We ran with our wands out, just as we heard the croon voice say, Allah Kedavra. It was Voldemort. Chapter 14. Author's note. Off perhaps okay. Raven Fangs for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till I give you my 10 good reviews. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scray. Viewer excretion advised. We ran into...
Viewer excretion! Oh my god, I'm gonna pee! The viewer excretion is advised.
Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him.
People live their authentic lives.
Vampire and I
Wormtail.
ran in front with Snaketail.
Read my sight, you despicable preps! He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly, he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes.
Oh no.
Doc,
Oh no.
In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
huh? I asked.
Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail.
I started laughing
Oh.
rudely. What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend and then you expect me to you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. And then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out like a fountain.
No!
He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called
I
Voldemort.
burst into tears.
Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got
Right, that was deliberate. That he started coming, and then his face went. That was that was deliberate. Did the Dark Souls death sound yet?
out on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts.
They just left Draco.
We
They
went
just
to my
left
room.
him.
Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco.
Wait,
taking
what?
off his...
What? Wait, what? Okay, Draco came with them. Ugh. Draco came with them. They
coat
rescued him.
so we could screw.
He had a sex pack. Get it? 'Cause he's so sexy. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Baludi Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such f***ing sluts. Answered Draco.
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me.
Just rescued Draco from certain death. Man's like, right, let's get it on. And she's like, oh, I'm just sick of everyone just being in love with me and wanting to masticate around me. And just everybody loves me. I'm so sick of it.
Vampires like me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Author's note. Don't worry, Inobi isn't a snob or anything.
Wait, is this
but
written
a lot
by
of people-
one of them emo girls from that YouTube video from years ago? I need to look up more of their work.
People have told her she's pretty.
Hi, Tom!
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a f***ing curse.
I'm too
I
good at
shouted,
things.
and
I
ran
say that to
away.
myself all the
Chapter
time.
15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck from no on every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Fangs to Raven for helping.
Ebony, Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back!
But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and
did
closed
Draco
my
do?
black door with the blood red key. Then I looked at my black Good Charlotte watch and noticed that it was time to go to biology. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters, and it was all ripped and with a spiky belt.
Ooh.
Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them in blood red letters. I
Hi,
put my
Rekka!
ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as
Thank you for
usual.
the follow.
I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco.
Inobi, I love you! I shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just wanna be with you.
Oh.
I fucking love you.
Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death.
Oh
We
no.
considered it our song now, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. Oh my god, I said.
Then he started to sing a Good Charlotte song. Snape doesn't get this level of wardrobe description. Yeah. Tara and Raven, it resurfaced recently again on TikTok. Wait, so I heard about it on Twitter, and someone had posted an excerpt, and I was like, what is this? I need to see it. And then someone had said it was this, and I've never seen it before. So this is the first I've seen it. I knew that I wanted to watch it on stream because I was just like, this is quality.
After he was finished. Some prep stared at us, but I just stuck my middle finger up at them. They were covered in black nail polish and were intertwined with Draco's now. I love you, I said. And then we started to kiss. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert.
It's got a happy ending!
We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
Oh, that's
To
it!
be continued.
It's got
Question mark?
Question
Bloody question mark. Next time on My Immortal.
Oh, wait.
Ebony and Draco go to the My Chemical Romance concert. But they're in for a big surprise.
Okay, is it time for part 2? What the hell was that? That was just part 1. Is it time for part 2? I think it's time for part 2.
Ian did a thing, and now video happened.
That was the
Chapter 16.
prologue.
We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where Good Charlotte had played. We ran in happily.
Oh my god,
My
yeah, wait,
Chemical
I thought they were going
Romance
to an
was
MCR
playing
stage.
Helena.
Oh.
I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in depictions. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt.
They've really like upped their game with the animation, right? You can tell from the budget that they had on the first one. They had a low budget, but now because the first one made so much like revenue, the second one is, so she's like, this is like in the trilogy, right? This is the Two Towers, right? This is when it starts getting like massive, yeah?
And black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena.
We stated moshing.
We ran up to the
We
front of the
begat
band
it.
to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So
Oh!
did the others. We gasped. It was Volsimore.
It's
and
Volsimore!
the Death Dealers.
You moronic idiots! He shouted angstily. Inobi, I told you to kill vampire.
Oh no.
Thou have failed. And now I shall kill thou.
Why does he
and
say
Draco.
thou so much?
No,
please.
please.
We begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on a broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard.
Oh my god, Avril
He was
Lavigne.
wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shot at a spell, and Voldemort.
He's got a Wiimote!
It was Dumbledore, chapter 18.
Dumbledore's a
All
goth
of them.
now?
I said, stop flaming. If you do, then you are a prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock. And you are not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The other reason Dumbledore swore is cause he trin to be gothic. So
Dumbledore's goth
I woke up the
now.
next day in my coffin. I
A
walked
long
out and
black
put on
bread.
Black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, and blood bed lipstick. The night
Blood
before,
bed?
Draco and I read
Oh my god.
Skull. Get it? Skull because I'm
Wait,
gothic
has she put
and
on
like
weight? Is she
death.
pregnant? Is she meant to be pregnant? Did I miss the part? I think she's pregnant.
Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red.
Broom stuff.
Broom stuff.
There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms, and we had you-know-what to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went back to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too.
Nice.
But you could see there was pink pant underneath the black pant. There were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. What the I shouted. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were.
The boys joined in because they were bi. Dracula is Neville. Don't come for Backstreet Boys. I know. Now it's personal.
Bi.
Those guys are so hot.
Incomparably.
Navel was saying, as
Navel!
suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. Dumbledore?
We all gasped. Wow. What the fuck? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort.
Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it?
Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we goths just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was.
By the way, you can call me Albert.
Albert.
He called as we laughed to our class.
This should be a telltale
What
game.
a f***ing poser! Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation.
We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Like Gerard. But I didn't say anything.
I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted.
I was so fucking angry. Chapter 20. I said I don't care what you think. Stop flaming, okay, peps. Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates.
She's going to
I slit my
Transylvania.
wrist while I moshed MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door. I got all mad and turned it off. But sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so that we could do it again.
It's vampire.
It was Lupin.
It's Lupin!
Are you gonna come with me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be careful around him and Snape, since he was a pig.
No, actually. Get it? Hell. Can I borrow some condoms?
Oh no!
He growled angrily.
Yeah, so you... Huh? I shouted sarcastically.
This one's all censored and stuff.
He said,
How
"Gong
uncouth, he
away."
said. Gong away.
Well, anyway, I
Condemned.
put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some
Well,
black
anyway.
lipstick and white foundation.
Oh,
Then
no.
I went. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot.
They both shooted angrily when they saw me.
Dobby ran away crying. Normally, I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were
Normally, I would have been turned on, but they were preps.
What the fuck? Is this why you wanted condoms? I asked sarcastically.
Sadistically.
See, I spelled that.
Only you
Sadistically.
wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Lumpkin!
Well, you should have told me, I replied.
You dimwit.
Snake began to shoot angrily.
And then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything.
Oh dear.
Well, excuse me.
Well, excuse me. They both shouted angrily.
What was that all about?
It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now next time you see me doing it with my
Hi,
boyfriend,
Abs.
you can't f***ing rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So f*** off, you bastards. I started to run. They
I'll
chased
show
me,
this
but
to
I threw my
Dumbledore.
wound at them, and they tripped over it.
Oh no!
Well, anyway, I went outside
Well,
with a
anyway.
vampire looking extremely f***ing hot. What the f***? Where'd Draco? I asked him.
Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Vampire said, shaking his head. You wanna come with me? To the
They've
concert?
censored the word come!
Then, he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR
Oh,
666
no.
on it. And the license plate on the back said Inobi.
In
I
Nobby.
gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band.
She's a
I
dirty
almost had
cheater.
an orgasm.
It almost had an organism.
I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault if it's spelt wrong, okay? Cause Dad Raven, cause it fuck you preps. Was Soz Raven Fangs for the help? By the way, Transylvania rocks rad. I got to go to the castle where Dracula was filmed. Draco was
A
crying in the
fundamental
common room.
misunderstanding of license
Draco,
plates.
are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice.
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch. He shouted angrily.
Disloyal
He
hussy!
started to run out of the place in a suicidal way.
No!
I stated to cry, because I was afraid he would commit suicide.
It's okay, Anobi, said
excuse
Vampire
me.
comfortably. I'll make
What's
him
on his
feel
t-shirt?
better.
You mean you'll go him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too.
Oh, excuse me.
Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face.
No!
I was so turned on, because I love sensitive bi guys. If you're a homophone, then off. And then, we heard some footsteps.
This is Shakespeare.
Vampire got out his black invincibility coke. We both got
Invisibility
We
coke!
saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand.
Who's there?
Mr. Norris.
He shouted.
Okay, it's Filch and Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris is the cat. Why does he have a Midlands accent? He's been travelling. If you're a homophone, then heck off.
Angrily.
We saw Filth come. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to
Wait!
meow.
No! Wait, does this not prove that that meme that we all thought was a monkey, but Ginge was like, it's a cat, and we were like, mate, it's a monkey? Does this not prove it's a cat?
Out loudly.
Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris.
Golf hater!
Preppy little poser son of a bitch. Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted
Under his
way.
breast!
Excuse me? Excuse me? Who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filch! Is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded.
And then, Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak.
What the? He yelled.
But it was too late, because now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for Draco,
I
man.
cried. Are you okay?
She's just like dumped
guess,
him,
though.
man.
Draco wept.
Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid on the gothic red bed together. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up.
Shark
and
Tale 2.
suddenly, I had a vision of something that was happening now.
Oh no!
Ad begin.
Wait, what?
What's that? That's the FBI. We've just sent a record
it's a
of your
NordVPN
internet history
ad.
to your family and
That's
friends.
quite funny.
But what is a VPN, you may ask? Ad over. Chapter 22. Well, anyway, I woke up the next
I've never
day.
seen Lake
I was
Placid.
wearing black lacy leather pajamas. Then I gasped. Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo,
Bloody.
Draco, Dracula.
Wait,
and
Ron
Willow.
is
I opened
Diabolo.
my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt.
She describes what literally everyone in the room is wearing and it goes on for 5 straight minutes. I want to know!
So were
Don't
Crab and
skip
Goyle.
it.
Oh my fucking god, I yelled it as I jumped up. Why the f*** are you all here?
Nobi, something's really f***ed up, Draco said.
Okay, but I need to put on my clothes first, I shouted angrily.
It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice.
Oh, right, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're being all erective.
I will.
Hey,
he
boy,
said.
why are you being
So I
so
just put on some
erective?
black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow, and white foundation. Then I came. We all went outside the Great Hall and looked in from a window. Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudge was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too.
You are not fit to be the principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. You're too
Umbridge.
old, and your Alzheimer's is
Oh
dangerous.
no.
You must retry, or Voldemort will kill your students.
Oh
Very
no.
well.
Hi, you
Dumbledore said.
in? Is she goth or kawaii? Yes.
But we cannot do this. We cannot close the
No,
school.
not Dumbledore.
There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is
A
in the
newbie.
school. And her name is Inoni Darkness Dementia Ravenway.
Draco Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Vampire, and Baludi Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Chapter 23. Author's note.
I gasped.
Shut up,
That
bitch.
sums up this whole thing the best.
I opened the door, and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stopped out angrily.
Cornelia
I
Fudge.
ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood.
Oh
from the
man, I
cup.
want me some Count
Then I
Chocula.
heard
man.
someone shooting angrily. I looked behind
More
me.
guns?
It was Vampire. He and Draco were shooting at
They're shooting each other.
I wanna shit next to her. No,
Ah.
I do. Shouted. No, she doesn't fucking
Ah.
like you, you son of a bitch, yelled
Ah.
Draco. No, f you. Cause she leaves me, not you, shouted
I
Vampire.
can't.
And then he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on a broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a grey robe. All of the glass in the window flew through, fell apart. Brittany, that crap, started to cry.
Oh no, not Brittany.
Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. The room fell silent. Voldemort.
Bobby!
Hey, Bobby!
Ebony! He said evilly in
That's,
his raspy...
oh my god, that's like a costume. It's like a Voldemort costume for Halloween or something. It's got like the...
voice. Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall
Oh,
kill
no.
Vampire as well. If thou dost not kill him before
Darth
then,
Vader?
I shall kill Draco too.
No!
Please, don't make me kill him. Please. I begged.
No. He laughed crudely.
Crudely.
Kill him, or I shall
He's
kill
got- he's in a
him
mop, isn't he?
anyway. Then he flew away cackling.
I
Then I guess he left.
bust into tears.
I bust into tears. Oh my god. To be continued. Wait, Half-Life 2, episode 2? Wait, on the next episode.
Suddenly, my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram.
Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said.
Die!
Think again, you muggle poser.
Thanks again to NordVPN.
Oh my god. Okay, right. Part 3. Part 3, let's do this. Let's
Here we go.
Here we
Draco
go.
and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly, my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. No. I screamed sexily. Suddenly, I locked up and stopped having the vision.
Oh!
Ebony.
That whole
Ebony.
thing
Ow.
that whole thing was a vision. It was a dream. I forgot she was having a dream. I'm so confused. What is happening? Yes. We've been here the whole time and we're also confused. Don't worry. This is welcome to My Immortal, the world's greatest fan fiction ever written. Where quite often we bust into tears and decide to spend the evening masticating.
Are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're watching Shark
I said
Tale.
sadly as I got up.
Everything's alright, Anobi.
And
said
no,
Vampire. Oh, sensitive.
No, it's not. I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face.
oh no.
Oh my fucking god. What if I'm getting possessed like in The Ring 2?
It's okay, girl, said Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister
Professor
about what
Sinister?
the visions mean, though.
Okay, bitch. I said sadly.
Okay,
and
my
then we
valued
went.
friend. Japanese Whoopi Goldberg. Why? Oh no. I feel like we can all learn a lot from My Immortal. I feel like we can learn a lot from this, like how to the appropriate way to like speak to our friends and loved ones. Just being one of the many things.
Said the Professor Sinister in Japanese.
She smelled at me with her gothic black
She
lipstick.
smelled at
She
me.
had long, dead black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever.
Wait.
I raised my hand.
What did that say? What did that say? Hang on. She's the
Gothic
coolest.
Black lipstick. She had long, dead black
Wait,
hair
wait.
with blood red tips and red eyes. She's the
She's the coolest 1990 Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for the role of Oda Mae Brown in Ghost winning teacher ever.
coolest fucking teacher ever. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagrams on it.
What is it happening?
Oh my god.
Sister?
Why not? Yeah.
I love your nail polish. Where did you get it?
Oh my god.
What the topic?
Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what Hot Topic was gave me weird looks.
Oh my god.
I gave them the middle finger.
Isn't Hot
Well,
Topic
I
right?
have to
So
talk-
I've never been to a Hot Topic before. Is it not just like Walmart, like Asda? Is it not just like one of those supermarkets that has like everything in it and most of it is rubbish? Oh, it's a baby goth shop. Oh, it's a baby goth shop. It's an alternative store. Ah, wait, has it sort of changed since then? Nikki's saying at this point, yeah. Goth punk alts. May I post a link to the official drinking game for this? Yes! Yes, please. Wimp. It's very pop culture now too. Also, like, so like we have like, I don't think we have an equivalent. We don't really have an equivalent. Okay, so here's the drinking game for this. Thank you, Slefia. Okay, so the simple version is just, oh my god, take a shot every time a word is misspelled. And that is also spelled wrong. AO, so it's preppy. We had Punky Fish. I loved Punky Fish. Allow the people at your funeral to share each drink following your untimely demise. The pure O version. Take a shot every time Ebony Frenches someone. 2 shots whenever she does so passively. Take a shot each time Ebony has sex. Take 2 shots each time said sex gets interrupted. Take 2 shots each time characters have sex without getting naked first. Take a shot every time the word gothic or its variants are used. Take a shot each time Ebony's name gets misspelled. How can we possibly tell? Then take one for every different spelling. Wait, what does this link to? How can we possibly tell? The mind screw. I don't know. Take a shot each time a name from Harry Potter books gets misspelled. Take a shot each time the narrative stops to describe clothing. Take a shot each time the narrative stops to describe someone's makeup. 2 shots if it's a boy's makeup. Take a shot each time an emo band gets mentioned. Take 2 shots each time an actual goth band gets mentioned. Remember, emo is not goth. In fact, most emo bands are actually quite preppy. Come to think of it, take a shot every time Preps and Hilary Duff are insulted. Take another shot when the Preps are flaming again. Take a shot every time My Chemical Romance is taking the piss out of. And take a shot every time she comments on how hot a band member looks. Or how hot anyone looks. Or when she compares a character to a member of a gothic band. 2 shots if you can't tell who it is because they've gotten their name misspelled. Or confused with another character. Oh my god. It keeps going. Take a shot every time the cast goes to attend a concert of a gothic band. Take 2 shots if it's not really the band that's playing, but really... Wait! Voldemort and the Death Dealers. That's spoilers for episode 2 of My Immortal. Take 2 shots every time Draco runs after Ebony naked. Take a shot each time the word fishnets is mentioned. Take a shot with every bad pun. Take 2 shots with every non-pun that is followed with get it. I noticed that. She's like, huh, get it? And I'm like, get what? Take a shot every time you see something redundant, i.e., and then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air and it was black. Take a shot every time the word black, its variants or misspellings is used. Take a shot every time a long word is rendered as a similar looking word spelled correctly. Take 2 shots if this turns into an unintentional censorship, such as when masturbating becomes masticating. Take 2 shots when that similar word spelled correctly is actually a harder word spelled correctly. See Bombodil, Azerbaijan. I don't think we've talked about Azerbaijan yet. Take a shot each time Ebony gives somebody the middle finger. Take a shot every time Ebony then stops to describe how she painted her fingernail during giving the finger. Wait, we've just had that. We've just had that. Take 3 shots every time Tara spells a 5-letter plus word correctly without changing the intended meaning after chapter 16. Wait, what chapter are we on? I don't know what chapter we're on. Are we? Oh no, I don't want spoilers. There's a warning at the start of this. Wait, the warning was, yeah, for the brave souls that decide to read this fanfic, here's a drinking game to help make it, even more fun. Well, you'll get drunk, trust us. Allow the people at your funeral to share each drink, following your untimely demise. Oh my god, it just keeps going! Oh my god, right, okay, where were we? Take 3 shots every time. Take 2 shots every time Tara threatens not to update. Take a take a poop every time Tara accidentally spells a normal word as a swear word. The best examples were Minister for Magic Cornelia and Draco watching the film Hose of Wax. I'm actually gonna pee. Oh, take a sip every time the word heck is used. This includes misspelling and abbreviations. No, this one can't be used. You'll be dead within the first few chapters. You'd already be dead in the first chapter if you followed half of the preceding rules here. You'd be dead by the first paragraph if you followed the rules. You'd be dead even if you followed the rules with water instead of alcohol. You'd drown. Oh my god, dear Cucon, my immortal drink along. Oh, no, I'd have to cart you home in a wheelbarrow. Take a shot every time someone slits their wrists. Add 2 shots if someone slits their wrists. Take a shot every time Tara uses the word depressed or its variants. Take a shot each time suicide is mentioned, which is surprisingly often. Take a shot each time there's an author's note. Take 2 shots for every time the author's note involves the author threatening to self-mutilate in some way. Take 2 shots if it's not at the beginning or the end of the chapter. 3 if it's in the middle of a sentence. Take a shot each time someone makes a dramatic entrance. Remember, rule of perception. If the audience can't perceive it, it doesn't exist. Okay. Take a shot for the adverbs sexily, seductively, and suicidally. 2 shots if the word is spelled correctly. Take 2 shots for the adverbs angrily and sadly, and yes, sandly counts as sadly. 3 shots if the actions being described do not fit the adverb, i.e. Draco crying sexily, etc. This venue is going to be super rich, yeah. Take 4 shots every time 2 entirely contradictory adverbs are used to describe the same action, i.e. Bloody Mary shaking her head energetically, lethargically. That is 4 shots worth of, yeah. Take a shot every time Tara says da instead of the. What? Expand dong? That's a good quote. You'd be dead before you got halfway through. Take a shot for each Freudian slip where Ebony is accidentally referred to as Tara. Oh! In other words, take a shot just about any time Ebony is mentioned. Take a shot each time somebody cries. Sip a Bloody Mary each time someone cries tears of blood. Down the Bloody Mary every time Ebony slits her wrists. Take 2 shots if she drinks the blood. Take a shot every time she refers to her thingy or her you-know-what. Down a Bloody Mary every time Bloody Mary Smith is mentioned. Drink the whole bottle if anything happens that actually makes any sense in the Potterverse or in the real world. Well, you're in no danger there! Take a shot every time we have an overly long dramatic pause, as in, it was Dumbledore. Even better, just take a shot for each set of ellipses. Take a shot for every time it's snowing and raining at the same time. Take a shot for every 666. Take a shot for every time Tara mentions Raven. Take a shot for every time Tara actually names a chapter. Take a shot every time anyone wears leather. Take a shot every time you see Satanist or any variation of it. Take a shot every time Tara improperly uses a Japanese word. Take a shot every time Tara says and everything or and stuff. Take a shot every time there is a 1 where there should be an exclamation mark. Take a shot every time a Harry Potter character goes by a different name, not including misspells of their real name. Take a shot every time a character that was supposed to be dead comes back onto the scene. Take a shot every time a gun is mentioned. Take 2 if the gun is fired and kills no one. Take 4 if the gun is a knife. What? Take a shot every time someone is called a bitch or any variant. 2 shots if it's a compliment. Take a shot every time someone is out of character. Finish your drink every time a Harry Potter character is actually in character. Take a shot every time she uses the word anyway. Take a shot every time fangs is substituted for thanks. 2 shots if skull is substituted for school. Take another shot if Tara comments on it. Take a shot if someone comes in on a broomstick. Oh my god. There is a distilled version, which is like for the pussies who can't handle the real version. And then it's literally got... Wait, there's a sequel to My Immortal written by a so-called friend of Tara's. The Chronicles of Life Death. Oh my god, wait, what? Fanfiction.net, let's go. Story is not available for... Nah, they deleted it. They've got every... Wait, what? Oh, this is like comments. Is everybody commenting on it? We were going to pre-drink for a party, but just decided to stay in our apartment and play this game. Started with 2 40-pounders of the rum and 8 litres of the Coke. My memory goes blank after finishing half of the second 40. Gonna attempt this again next week. Who is alive anymore? Reading the rules is making me feel hungover. Anyway. Morning, Larium! Yummy! Only a Scot would read Beck like that. Beck. Well, there's no T. It was missing a T. I'll take some coke. Sure.
Talk to you about some
Sure.
things. When do
Wait,
you
what
want-
was happening? I forgot what was happening. Hi, Ray. We need some context. Oh yeah, she puts her hand up in class, and Whoopi Goldberg is like, "Hey, I like your nail polish."
All the preps who didn't know what Hot Topic
They didn't.
was
Oh, we were talking
gave
about
me
Hot
weird
Topic.
looks.
No, still,
I
that
gave
was
them the middle
fantastic.
finger. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it?
When do you want to do it?
Okay, I said.
Okay, dismissed everyone. Professor
When do you want to do it? Wait, she's gonna go and have sex with the
I'm having
teacher?
lots of visions.
Oh no,
I
they're.
said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco
Oh!
going to die?
Hi, Viz! Greetings from Spain on vacation. Have a lovely vacation. Ah, oh my god, Poshy's gonna have a wee toffee vodka. Whoa, now is the time. Now is the time. Professor Trevorroy.
go.
Ah,
Okay, I'm
Trelawney.
having lots
So
of
they're gonna
visions,
tell the
I said in
future.
a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die?
Draco gone
Well,
to
she
die.
gave me a black crystal ball to look in. I looked at it.
What do you see?
Why is Whoopi Goldberg Japanese?
I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress shoes.
Okay, you can gonna see what to. Said the Professor Sinister.
See you around.
Bye, bitch, I said,
Bye,
waiting.
chum.
Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you don't, then I'll tell Justin to beat you up, and I'll tell all the readers to put viruses on your computer.
Oh my god,
You,
Vertisers.
Ravenfang spelled help. I was so excited. I followed Draco,
I followed.
wondering if we
Chapter
were going to do it again.
25.
We went outside, and then we went into Draco's
Oh,
bed.
his car!
He
his car
started to
says
fly
prep
the
on
car
it.
into a tree. We went on top of it. Draco put on some MCR.
Oh, sitting on top of a
We
tree.
started tilling off each other's clothes fervently.
Tilling
He took
off
off my
each
black
other's
thong
clothes.
and my black leather bar. I took off his black boxes.
Are they
Then
eating
he put his
popcorn?
throbbing you-know-what
Oh, it said
into
Pret
my
Slayer.
tool, sexily.
He put his throbbing you know what in my tool
Oh my
sexily.
fucking god, Draco. I screamed, having an orgasm.
Yeah, they're just having
We
some
started Frenching passively.
popcorn.
Suddenly,
Oh,
I
they're
fell
Frenching
asleep.
passively. Take
I
a
started
shot.
having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with black long hair.
No! Please don't fucking kill us! They pleaded. But he just kept shooting them.
No!
Oh my god, it's Dr. Phil!
God, I shouted in a scared voice.
Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my
Wait,
icy
Dr.
blue
Phil?
eyes.
I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my.
Isn't Dr. Phil white? I was like, wait, what? Vicky? That's right, Steve Harvey.
face.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, Dr. Phil is flipping an old white guy. Yeah. Hello, Philhandra. Oh, more tears of blood. Take another shot.
I told Draco to call Vampire. He did with his black Linkin Park.
Oh my
mobile.
god, oh my
But the
god. He's
worst
got a
thing
Linkin
was
Park
who the
phone.
people who were shot in the dream
Oh,
were.
Uncle Phil.
Lucian and Sirius.
Oh no.
Chapter 26. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. Hi, Vampire.
Phil
I said
Andra,
flatly
hey.
as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexily, trying to comfort me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then told them what happened.
Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore.
We ran
His
out of the
accent is
tree
different
and
every
into
single-
the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office.
Goth to go
Sorry, Our
fast.
dads have been shot, Draco said, while we whipped some tears from
Our
his white
dads have
face.
been shot.
Inobi had a vision in a dream.
Dumbledore started to cockle.
Okay, right. I'm gonna. I'm actually starting to get a really sore tummy from laughing so much. I've got quite tight jeans on. Yeah.
Do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?
I dared Dumbledore.
Look, motherfucker, he said
Go
angrily
preps, get
as
money.
Dumbledore gasped. See,
Oh.
is that tooth of character?
You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now, get some f***ing people out there to look for Ceres and Lucian. Pornto.
Porn too!
He
Oh,
said
welcome
in
back,
an
Seth.
intimidated voice. Where are they?
Intimidate.
I thought about it. Then, all of a sudden, Longdon. I said. I told him which
Longdon.
street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out to look for them. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came out, and Professor Sinister was behind them. Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. Everyone in the room stated.
Oh, that's an MCR song.
I had saved them.
Longdon.
Draco,
fuck?
Lucian, Sirius Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine.
Come on, Ebony. Said the professor, said the
Sinatra.
I have to tell you the fucking perdition.
Perdition.
I looked at Lucian, Seraphs, Drake, and Vampire.
Drake.
They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed.
Oh,
Professor
no.
Sinister took out some black cards.
Time to
She started to look
do-do-do-do-do.
at your black
High
crystal ball.
score!
She said,
Oh my god, I can explain. She smelled happily. Oh, phew. I'm in a lot of pain, Scott. Welcome to My Immortal. Paris was fantastic, thank you. I'm in a lot of pain, but it's good pain.
Who is Tara?
It's happy pain.
I see Dorakata.
Why is Whoopi Goldberg in a snow globe? Yes.
She said the battery.
she peered into the balls.
You see, you must go back in time.
She's got a
Took
Titan
out a time
toner!
toner like Bloody Mary had.
When the Voldemort was in Hogwarts,
Voldemort.
before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. And now do you think
Snape's
he
just
would
doing the
still
laundry in
become
the
a
background.
Voldemort if he was in love?
I
Oh
shook
my
head.
god. I know, Peter, it's
Must
literally,
go
it's,
back in
this is more, it's more complicated than Inception. It's like, it's absolutely, like, spectacular.
time. And I said I will see him. It is the only way.
Oh,
If
she's
he
gonna have to
is
seduce
still
Voldemort.
evil, then you must kill him.
Okay, I said sadly. I went outside again, sadly. Chapter 28.
Okay.
What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire.
Her face.
Asked everyone else.
The problem is, I have to seduce Voldemort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started
Okay.
to cry sadly.
Oh no.
Vampire hugged him.
It's okay, Ebobi. He said finally.
It's okay, Bobby. I'm dying. I'm so much
But
pain.
what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you?
Of course not, I gasped.
Really? He asked.
Sure, I said.
Sure.
We French sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then, I took off Draco's My Chemical Romance shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone. He had replaced the vampire tattoo. That said Anobi on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. I took off my clothes, and we were in for the ride of our lives.
Oh no.
We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively, we did it.
Is Spock meant to be a pun for cock? Because that's actually quite funny.
I love you, Abobi. Oh, let me feel ya. I need to feel ya. They screamed as we got an orgasm.
We watched Vampire filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly,
What the
What
f
the
are you
f are you
doing?
doing?
Oh no!
it was Snope and Professor McGoggle.
Professor McGoggle!
29.
Oh my Satan!
We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGoonagall started to shoot at us angrily.
Come now!
We did it guiltily. We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket.
Hey, what the fuck? Vampire.
What the frickle frackle? Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot of passive sex in this fanfiction, Scott. So much passive sex.
Shoot it
Oh my
angrily.
god.
Yeah, Buster. What the fuck are you going to do with the fucking camera?
The
Draco
codec.
demanded, all protected. Oh, sorry.
I burped.
Snoop laughed meanly.
Shut your mouth, you insolent fools! Yelled Professor McGoggle.
She made us come into a weird room with
The
white
caramel
stones
was
all around
right.
it.
Fortis, the caramel was being used to film the sex. Look, it's not that hard to follow, okay? Try and
Draco
keep
started
up.
to cry all sexy and sexative. You get it?
Wait!
Fools! Yelled Professor McGoggle.
She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sexative. Get it? Because he's a sex bomb, lol. And then, he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand.
I can't! Oh, I need breaks. I need frequent breaks now. It's like, I need like, my stamina is so low. I'm so like unfit for things like this. I need to like, I'm out of breath. Oh.
Crossio, I shouted. Snape started to scram. He dropped the gun.
Oh no!
But it was too late. Both of them had run out
Oh,
of ballets.
Hey,
I
Brido!
stopped to curse.
This is right. So
Professor
this is like we've erased Harry Potter, right? There is now only My Immortal. We don't acknowledge Harry Potter. We only acknowledge My Immortal now, because it's so much better.
Google did a spell so that they were all chained up.
Oh no,
She took out a
Googled!
box of tools. Then she said,
Okay, Cerberus.
A box
I'm
of
going to go
tools.
now.
she left. Snap started.
Wait, what? Good luck rematching the Gloom Spawn. Thanks, Bernard. Wait, what? Is that you away? Thank you. Hogwarts Legacy modded just to be this. Legit. I'm giving my core. Yeah, I'm having a core workout. Yeah.
To laugh evilly. Vampire
Oh.
started to cry.
It's okay, Anobi, said Draco. Evergreen will be alright.
Wait, who's Evergreen?
Remember the city-o you took of Snake.
Snape laughed again.
Oh
And
no.
then
He's
he
got
took
some
out
whips.
some
Hi, Cantrop. Bye, Cantrop.
No!
No.
We screamed sadly. He took out a camera anvilly.
Anvilly.
Then he came towards Darko.
Anobi.
He took some stones
Darko!
out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants.
Wait, what? Why did the coffee bot do a coffee thing? I didn't tell it to do that. I can't look away for a second because the plot changes so quick. Oh my god, he's got his stick out! What the flip happened there? Biscuit. Exactly.
What the fuck are you doing? I
Exactly,
shouted
with the-
angrily. Snoop laughed meanly.
He pulled down his pants.
He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his
Oh
you-know-what.
no, there was a
He
dark
waved
mark.
his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me.
You must stab vampire.
He said to me.
If you don't, then I'll rap Draco.
No, you fucking bastard. I yielded. Snape
No,
laughed
you.
angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dance around the strokes, whipping Draco and Vampire.
Hi, angry. Oh my god.
Suddenly, an idea
I
had.
wish I could say that I could explain, but I can't. I can't.
I closed my eyes and using my vampire powers, I sent a
Oh!
telepathic message.
Oh my god, I'm getting a rage. Hi! No, I think Charles knows exactly what she's getting into here. I think she knows. Hello, Charles. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Fame Titan. Hello, Sudoku Nerd. Duck. Hello. Hello, friends. Welcome. My name is Rach. We're watching the best fan fiction ever. And I gotta say, right? Nothing. It's like when your mum and dad walk in on you watching porn. Well, not that that ever happened to me. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hi, Randall. Welcome. Hello, Newt. This fic pains me physically. Look, I'm in so much pain. My tummy is so sore. We're having like a flippin' glute and core workout here from all the laughing. I've aged 15 years in an hour. I apologize, guys. We are at the end, but if you do want to like ever watch like part 1, right? Here's part 1. Put it in your watch later. We're on part 3, and I gotta say, it just keeps getting more and more crazy. First Snape was in love with Ebony, and now Snape is trying to kill Ebony. I don't know. Welcome to hell. Oh my god. Hey, hi, hello. Anyway, this is fantastic. Just watch the Rage VOD. It's all there. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you want crying with laughter, hang on. Let's go back a little bit to give the guys some. Wait, let's go back to the whips, just to give the guys some context.
Dance around the strokes, whipping Draco and Vampire.
Right, he's whipping them. He's whipping them.
An idea I had. I closed my eyes and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic massage to Draco and Vampire so that they would distract Snape.
Wait.
Closed my eyes and using my vampire
I want to see the telepathic message.
I sent a telepathic massage to Draco and Vampire.
I'm in so much pain. Hey guys, I need you to make a distraction. For example, you could talk about how I'm wearing a long black leather dress with red jewels all over it and a corset kind of like a pentagram with lacy stuff all around the edges. Like in that way that Amy Lee wore once at the concert. I'm also wearing matching black boots that say death on the heel and socks that are made of blood. I'm also wearing my Marilyn Manson watch which tells the time in a gothic sort of way and it says a Bobby when the alarm rings. I decided not to wear my black studded belt because it didn't really match my nails, which depict small scenes from the movie Blade 3 on them. I could see that Bloody Mary was really jealous, but I knew she would never say anything.
Snape.
Dumbledore will get you, Draco shooter. Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out. God damn it. Vampire yelled.
Meanwhile.
The mystery? The ministry!
We only wish we could write fanfic this good.
I know, Duck. I'm such an aspiring writer, and I do think that this is like very good literary research. One day, if we try very hard, one day. Thank you for the 100 bits.
My wand.
You ridiculous donderhead.
Donderhead.
Snape yielded. He took off all of Draco's clothes. Yeah.
Draco.
Just as he was about to rape it.
Crossio, I shitted, pointing my finger. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile,
motherfucker, what the fuck? That's just hot.
Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text
What you think about, I don't know, like werewolf stuff, I guess, lol.
to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio.
You dunderhead.
Shooted Snape, but suddenly, Cerberus came.
Ah!
Snake put the whip behind his back.
Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something. He lied.
But suddenly, Lucian and Professor Trevelry came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap.
Yeah!
I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitka. Sirius said to Snape.
Buffy rocks.
No, I'm not. I was teaching them something. Snape clammed.
Clammed.
Oh, f***ing yeah.
Snap is my favorite
And then,
character.
A big
Remember, so how did they get Alan Rickman to voice him? They're just very good actors. I wrote an animated short like this once, thankfully lost to time. Oh my god, Nick, should we react to that sometime?
big black car that said 666 on the license plate.
Wait,
flew
whose car was
straight
the
through
666?
windows. And Snap was in it.
Wait, what? But he was...
Chapter 44.
Wait, but what? But Snap was in the... What? Hang on. Snape is here. He's tied up.
No, I'm not. I was teaching them something. Snape claimed.
Clammed.
Oh, fucking yeah. And then, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through
Oh,
the
wait, it's not the
window.
real Snape.
And Snap was
It's not
in
the
it.
real Snape. It's the
Chapter
polyjuice
44.
potion.
Author's note. Well, I have nothing to say, but Everett, stop glamming, okay? If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock. Oh my god, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Flatten is so hot. Lol, I hope Harry will become
It's a
gothic.
Scooby-Doo
Because my
ending.
friend told me he is really emo in this book. OMFG. I'm leaving W pretty soon, can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter until I come back.
Is it the end?
That's me car. Shoot it,
That's
Draco,
me car.
angrily.
Yeah, that's Draco's car.
But suddenly, it was revealed who was in the car. It was Voldemort.
Now I shall kill thee all.
Oh no!
Thunder came in the room.
Actually, no. Actually, it was Snape. Oh no! Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Voldemort.
Please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. My god, look at this casting call.
Suddenly, Willow, Bloody Mary, Diablo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred, and George, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in.
What is the meaning of
I'm with
this?
Hermione.
And Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard that he is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily.
Sexily. How can a broomstick come to you sexily? Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick.
Oh man,
my
it's time for the ultimate
God.
showdown.
Slugborn.
Slugborn.
Gasp. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic.
Get what?
The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him. Snake ejaculated menace.
Snape ejaculated menacingly. He what? He did have his pants down a second ago. Hi, Sonby! Welcome in! Well.
Singly.
Cruciatus! Screamed
Oh,
Harry.
well.
But the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down.
Oh, no!
Snap quickly crawled out of it and
Oh.
picked up the studio camera.
No, not the studio
Oh my
camera. The
fucking
caramel.
God, I cried because the video of me in the bathroom.
Oh no!
The video of me doing it with Draco.
If you kill me, then these studios will be shown to everyone in the skull.
Oh no.
Then you can just be like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton.
Okay, 1, that's not Paris Hilton. 2, Paris Hilton's not a goth. She's a flippin', I don't know, prep. She's a prep. She's a lifeguard. Oh no, wait, that's Pamela Anderson. Whoopi Goldberg, yeah, so Whoopi Goldberg is Japanese. Whoopi Goldberg is Japanese and the divination teacher. She's a pretty normal person now too. Twat. I don't know her personally. I don't know.
He laughed meanly.
No,
No.
I screamed.
I saw too. She's gonna show everyone depict her. Harry shouted angrily.
Shut up, lumpkin.
Lumpkin.
Foolish ignoramuses! Yielded Voldemort from his broomstick.
It's the
Thou shall all die soon. Die!
Think again, you fucking muggle poser! Harry yelled.
And then he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns. But Voldemort took out his own one.
You guys are in a Latin standoff, I shouted
A
desperately.
Latin standoff.
Echo Neville's wand!
Echo.
Cried Voldemort.
It suddenly, Neville's wand was in his hands.
Now I shall kill thee all, and Ebony, you will die.
No!
He made lighting come all over the place.
Save us, Ebony!
Dumbledore
cried.
I cried sexily.
I cried
I just
sexily!
wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrists with my friends as we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2, and do it with Draco. But I knew I had to do something more important. Abracadabra! I shooted.
Is that the end?
That is the end.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
what?
And that's it. 80 minutes of incomprehensible drivel. Thank you for tolerating it. It's all just going to be notifications and thanks from here on, so feel free to quietly walk out the door. I'll do a short video at some stage on the origins of the author. I think there's quite an interesting story there. There have been a few people to claim to be Tara Gillespie, but I'm not too confident in any of them, to be honest. I'm going to do more of these, because frankly, they're fun, and there are a couple stories in particular that need to be brought to the big screen. One of them is Sonic High School, and the other is Jeff the Killer. And
Sonic High School. Is that our next one? Is that of the wait? What? Okay, so first of all, that really was it. It just ended with Ebony doing abracadabra, and it ended on a cliffhanger.